Now, it may have seemed like all the left-wing parties of the UK were on stage last night attacking Nigel Farage, but there was at least one that wasn't there, the Socialist Party of Great Britain. The party was founded in 1904, a long time ago. Their offer is simple: the abolition of capitalism. They'll have 10 candidates standing in 2015, and currently they have 742 followers on Twitter. But as always, when you're on this programme, that is bound now to soar. And finally, the party restricts members to those who can pass a test on the party's policies and principles. It's just as well some of the more mainstream parties don't do that. They probably wouldn't have any members. Anyway, they don't have a leader, as they believe they're undemocratic, and I know what you mean there. But one of their candidates is called Howard Pilott, and he is here with us now. Howard Pilott, welcome to the programme.
Thank you.
It's a bit confusing, isn't it? You're the Socialist Party of Great Britain.
Yep.
What makes you different from the other socialist parties?
Most of them are Trotskyist organisations of some description, which means that they believe in having a party which is going to work on behalf of people and be in power at some point in the future, and then move things forward. But we don't agree with the idea of an elite running things on behalf of people. We believe that people should run things themselves, which is why we're a leaderless party. The idea is that hopefully within socialism there would be a system whereby everybody participates in the running of the society equally.
Are you a bit anarchist?
Yeah, I suppose there's aspects of that within our party, to be honest. But
you're like the one in the train in Dr. Zhivago, just after the Bolshevik Revolution, who's getting shipped off because the Bolsheviks don't want anything to do with them.
Well, the Bolsheviks didn't want anything to do with us, and we didn't want anything to do with them.
I knew I was right.
Yeah. I suppose.
But listen, here's the. I mean, you are the Socialist Party of Great Britain.
That's correct.
We've got the Socialist Labour Party, the Socialist Alliance, the Trade Union and Socialist Party, Left Unity, Scottish Socialists, Alliance for Green Socialism, the Communist Party, and the Socialist Workers' Party. Now,
and did you have?
Now, you can see the problem there. I mean, it's a bit like the scene from Monty Python, isn't it? I'm not the Life of Brian, I mean, his Life of Brian. No. Shouldn't you all get together and have a proper left Marxist alternative?
Well, to be honest, actually, I welcome the presence of a lot of these other parties.
But you don't get anywhere.
Well, hang on one moment. This is because what they're doing is they may well be raising the right questions. And I think what's very important for us to put on the agenda this time is that, in actual fact, there is an alternative to the way in which things are being run at the moment. And I think anybody who's bringing that into people's consciousness is doing a good job. I mean, we disagree with them as to how things should shape up in the longer term. We disagree with them in terms of whether or not a party should be leading this or people should be leading themselves. But the major thing is that since the 80s and since things like Fukuyama's end of history, there's been a kind of overall view that there is no alternative to the kind of economic system that we have at the moment, the power of the wealthy and big corporations. And we're here very much to say, in actual fact, there is an alternative. I mean, it seems to me completely silly that we can contemplate the end of the world through man-made global warming. We can't contemplate the end of the economic system as it works at the moment.
But in my obviously failing bid to encourage left unity here, can I just suggest that you would do better if you were a bit more... I mean, it's the perennial problem of the far left. You seem to hate each other more than you hate the Tories or the Labour Party. And I would suggest it's not helped in your rule book, which says a member shall not belong to any other political organisation or write or speak for any other political party except in opposition or otherwise assist any other political party. I mean, that seems a bit restrictive.
Well, I mean, the major point there is that what you're doing is that you can't back two horses simultaneously. I mean, it's a bit like having particular views and then going for tactical voting. I mean, if you believe in one thing, and this is what led me to be in the SPGB, which is that I actually believe in this, and I actually believe that the majority of the majority of humanity, the planet, and the future would be better served by having a socialist state, a socialist society.
All right, we're going to have to leave it there on that. Not a shock that a party called the Socialist Party wants a socialist society, but at least you're doing what it says on the tin, and we thank you for being there. Howard Pilott of the SPGB.